Hey guys, it's Wraith. Welcome back to King's Quest. So we're gonna go in and get this tournament started.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that
Tuesday,
we have
today.
recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay.
Yay.
And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
Well, damn it.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition.
So I have to go do the
Since
parade by
you were
myself?
late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the
Guys
spirit
have
of
the
equal
handbooks
opportunity,
memorized.
the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Didn't hear about date change. I don't know what extenuating means. My mom wouldn't let me leave before I finished breakfast. I didn't hear about the date change.
Well, I never heard the date was switched.
I'll just pencil in hard of hearing. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants, find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Alrighty. Well, let's go talk to Big Boy.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want
That's
to be
your
in this
name?
conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
I'm Graham.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
Acorn, huh? What were you
was
hiding?
that you were hiding in your paws?
None of your business, feather boy.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
Acorn, huh? They grow like a mighty oak.
Feel the riches with the edges of my fingertips when it clasped shut.
Oh, we were just sharing some tips about the
How was
tournament.
that?
Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Shreki hainga maka maka, ekairis ki ke e dukachanka yaki yakamata.
Oh, there's like
Shreki.
background to this.
Afamata.
What
Acorn.
can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition.
Well, that's a little annoying.
There's a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. Kind of a weirdo does that. Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye.
Shreki. Afamata.
If I walk over here and come back, are you gonna be bugged?
Hello. My name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
Ah, chaka. What type of arrows do you use?
So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Esterio.
Nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself.
Where you from?
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic.
Want to
Wanna
partner up?
Partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Ah, chaka. Okay, if I talk...
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on
There we
someone?
go. They're fixed now. A chaka.
What can you tell me about a chaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow.
Fourth
I'm
wall
trying to
breaker.
convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
Sound good? Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Well, let's see what Sir Ten of himself,
Unearthed
if that's
treasure.
your
Hey
actual
there,
name.
I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well,
That's
it's not
a helmet.
Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
Sir Ten of himself. Every woman's dream. The jerk who pushed me into her. Every woman's dream.
Every woman's dream?
You got that right. The ladies love. Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe,
Very
it's...
shiny.
Oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You're...
Jerk who pushed me into
That
her.
jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. It's like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're...
We're gonna have to wait.
going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Yeah, he's definitely full of himself.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
Or do I have to
Sound good? Thanks, Manny.
use that option first?
I
All
have
right,
new
back over here.
years. Have you remembered my name?
Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're...
Going to have to wait.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Now,
I'll be
can I have it?
waiting right here, Garrett.
Around that guy. There, let's run away from them now, so it doesn't do it again.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
Does it work
What
this
can
time?
you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although
No,
clever,
apparently not.
these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
Sound good? Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
So now do I go talk to, like, Acorn and then he'll tell me something?
What do you want?
I found out what you're hiding.
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
He's a gentle giant. Does your squirrel have a name?
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Madeline, Princess Madeline of Avalon, huh?
It bared its teeth. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
It's a whisper.
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third,
Like Fashion
hailing
Stampede.
from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper
Loves Whisper.
Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shining because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's go. Talk.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
That'd be Manny.
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Chaka?
A Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest
Oh,
contestant
no.
in the competition?
Yeah, that.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon.
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But
We all
that's
have to
not
goose
all.
step.
As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs.
Firing blanks.
So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
This
I'm
isn't going to be a
sorry,
real
I
ticket.
really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag.
Like I thought.
Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart.
Manny looks like he's going to
how
jump on
you
somebody
think,
all the time.
And how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Okie doke.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Hello? And a stiff breeze blows him off.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
Crumbles
It
things.
lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
On your left. And she can book it with that thing.
Keep out. Under construction.
Thank you. So, yeah, she's the blacksmith. Okay. Keep out distress.
Caution. Bees and distress.
Okie doke.
So, how did you find an eye?
What's
Was a
a hell?
hideous beast lurking inside.
Probably not.
Ouch! Rude!
What do I have on me? I have a coin. Okay, so he took a few of my coins. Pumpkins?
Shame. These could have been carved into really nice jack-o'-lanterns.
At least the non-broken ones. What's over here?
No one should notice one bell missing.
Well, I got a bell.
The announcement board was covered until round 2 of the tournament.
Assuming this is the king.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man. And he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today.
Right, so we can go further into the woods, or we can go back, or we can go this way. Let's go this way. Here's town.
How precious.
It's a Rattata.
Badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
I don't think he wanted to make friends. Is that something I can pick up, or is it just... Okay, it's part of the scenery. Alright, let's go into town.
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Well, let's go see Amaya. Ooh, we got buzzsaws.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it?
A dragon?
And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest.
Alright, what's the... MMO weapon?
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye. Back away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order.
I don't have that.
You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
Mrs. Crumbler, huh? Where's Mr. Crumbler? Is that a dagger?
How much for that twisty dagger over there?
It's not for sale. Needs a bit more work.
Okay. Can I just talk to you?
Hello.
Yeah, what's the weapon on the wall?
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
And where can I
Do
get
you
an
have
eye?
any idea where I can hunt down an eye of a hideous beast?
What a glorious day for a tournament. My favorite time of year. Fire-eyed new recruits, the clanks and clinks of armor clashing, and the action the very finest. One hopeful always rises to the occasion. I love it all. Some people in town, they complain about the barbaric events, but it's a tradition I'm proud to be a part of. If I was competing, I'd go after the biggest, scariest beast I could find, even if it meant certain death. As they say, fortune favors the bold. You, on the other hand, look like you spend a lot of time in your head, trying to figure out all the possibilities before making a move. Pick a plan and go! Too much time thinking leads to inaction, and inaction is just boring.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches!
Patches. So that explains the scratch marks on the back. Alright, let's go see if the baker's in, since, you know, I kind of took his giant loaf. You got a mustache, sir.
Hello there, and good afternoon. If I do say so myself, sometimes you roll the dice, and they all come up wenty. Even though the bridges are out, and my supplier has gone missing, I sold yesterday's bread when I wasn't even here. I wish more people were that trustworthy around
I
Daventry.
didn't leave that much.
Now, you fine strapping lad, how may I help you? I am here to serve.
Got any eyes? What smells so good?
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie. A delicacy big enough to feed an army. Or someone with the appetite of an army. I've eaten it in one sitting before.
Wow.
Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they? Unfortunately, my ingredients haven't been delivered, and I can't complete the recipe. Until those bridges get fixed, people will just have to settle for the love in my goat hoof pie instead. Tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
Yeah, where can I
So,
find these?
Where can I find the ingredients for that giant pie?
I'll also need 1 gold coin. But
It's very adamant about that. Starberries.
The starberries.
They are yellow and tend to grow high on trees in sunny areas.
Okay, and sugar,
Sugar
shrooms?
shrooms.
They are pink and only grow in cold, dark areas.
Okay. So
Never
I'm hoping I get more than just this 1 coin, so because it seems I'm gonna need like this to get this and this to get that. Any eyes?
It's not a delicious, chocolate, hideous beast's-eye cake I smell cooking, is it?
Looking for an eye, are you? Well, it must be that time of year again. Frankly, I can't tolerate it. The Fays weren't raised that way. It's archaic. So much fighting and needless killing. Compassion comes from the heart, you know? As does food. If you want to get to the heart of any problem, all you need is pie. I know it doesn't
Everybody
sound
likes
logical,
pie.
but I believe that we need to stop thinking with our heads and start opening our hearts.
So you guys are... Each person's gonna teach me a life lesson?
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel.
Cool.
However, I ran out of bitterroot. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
Okay, so...
Good day.
Have a
I have to
sweet
find a whole bunch of
day.
plants for you. And to the potion shop. Find out what I need to find them.
You aren't the delivery boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our rare, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
You're like an owl.
Chester.
So is she.
This boy's no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court. He's a thinking soul just like us. If he continues down this path, he will have no trouble
She has a familiar voice too.
defeating the contenders in this year's night tournament.
Zounds! Did you just read my fortune?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
It's true we're judges. This is my judging face.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Well,
But,
we've shifted
sheesh.
our core business to potions, curiosities, and the occasional practical joke. We gladly share our wisdom for free, but everything else starts at one shiny gold coin.
Take a look around. boy.
Okay.
Let us
So
know
now I
if
need
you
money to
like
buy
anything
something here.
you see.
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot.
What's this?
Something
No,
mysterious
not that.
and magical was brewing in that pot.
That.
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
What are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired though, so they're just for display.
Okay. What about over here? Or is that okay? That's off limits now.
Reminds me of our son.
I always miss him this time of year.
He dreamed of becoming a knight too. I wish he would visit more.
Speak up, boy.
Do you have any eyes?
Do you have any eyes of hideous beasts in stock?
An eye, you say? Yes, yes. Your name, please?
It's Graham. Last name?
Graham.
We don't care.
Graham with a G, I assume. I don't see your name on this list. Oh, you did pre-order, right?
Pre-order?
Oh, yes, this time of year our eyes fly off the shelves.
If you haven't pre-ordered, you're out of luck. Our eyes are completely on back order. If you'd like, we can put you on the waiting list for our next shipment.
When will that arrive?
We get shipments every 8 months.
I'm afraid that won't work.
Well, hang on a sec. It's Graham, right? May we bend your ear for a bit?
Bend away.
You need an eye for the tournament, I'm guessing.
Yes, I have always dreamed of becoming a knight.
Why? With Daventry's addendums this and proclamations that, it seems a frightful business. Do you have any idea how many royal guards we lose to that voracious moat monster?
Well, my father was a knight, and my grandfather was a knight, and my great-grandfather, well, he was a dentist, but his father was a knight. Basically, I come from a long line of protecting crowns. I started looking for knight jobs while I was still in the academy, but once I graduated, all the opportunities had dried up. I might not fit in here, but Daventry's my last shot.
Oh, you'll fit in just fine. It might be too late to capture the rule-defined eye of a hideous beast, but rules will bend for those who can outsmart the rule-makers.
Okay. What's brewing?
So, I've just
Oh,
gotta
no.
know, what is brewing in that cauldron? Is it a transfiguration elixir? Is it an invincibility potion? If I drink it, will I understand the language of creatures? Will I sprout the wings of an eagle? Or a fly?
Oh, this? Teeth-whitening potion.
Oh, it's gonna change everything.
Watch this. Behold the power of whitening.
That's purple.
Oh well. Oh, well, we're still working out the kinks. While we're still in the prototype phase, feel free to dip whatever you want in there free of charge.
Okay. How much for the candle?
How much for that
One
candle?
coin?
Our everlasting blue flame lantern? The housing's broken. Someone brought it in for repair but never paid.
Tell you what, if you bring us something we can hollow out to house the candle, you can have it for the price of one shiny gold coin.
So, something like a pumpkin.
Fare thee well.
Always look on the smart side of life.
Always look on the smart side of life. So, we have quite the agenda. Let's see if I can go grab a pumpkin. Pumpkins were this way. I don't have anything to dip. You know, I just have that bell and a purple bell. Okay, they were down here. Grab a pumpkin.
Shame. These could have been carved into really nice jack-o'-lanterns.
Guess not. It's this way. Oh, there's a pumpkin. Yeah, squirrels.
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Goddamn squirrels.
Right. West, Tournament Theater. North, Town Square. South, under development, coming next spring.
That's a different horn. No mouthpiece. It's this way. Frogs.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beast, Whisper will find you.
Hi, Whisper.
I was too slow to catch those frogs.
Did I stop and whisper?
Come into the daylight, you hideous beast.
Whisper.
Whisper can do it.
Oh, I don't even get a prompt. Which means I can't do this part yet.
Nothing quiet.
It's about Whisper. Oops. Sorry about that. Right clicked and brought up a menu. Alright. So let's go this way. Ooh, a bridge. Up. 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 And, oh shit. Hi. Sorry to step on your back.
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
I'll return the better tasting food. Careful, I've slain many monsters before. So I'm a bridge troll.
Because, like yourself, I too am a bridge troll. See?
You're pretty ugly for a troll. A long nose and a bushy tail like that? Are you sure you're not a bridge bandicoot?
I'm just a hideous bridge troll.
No bandicoots here, just a hairy, hideous bridge troll.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. It's just that I've been crossed so many times. One more time, and I might emotionally collapse. Would you be so kind to accept my apology and join me in the secret dance of the Bridge Troll Guild?
Sounds like,
Oh, yes, of course, the
from
troll
the
dance.
Disney cartoons.
I only
And
know the
any other cartoon. I think it's the same guy.
version, so you should
Can't
start.
remember his name right now.
Very well, Tiny Bandicoot.
Restarting Skyrim? Da 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 da. Oh, shimmy, shimmy. No.
You're no bridge troll. So I ask you again. Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
You'd better let me go. I've slain many monsters in my day.
Oh, how annoying for them. Anyone I know.
Well, too many to count, really. Have you heard of the ravenous Yeti of Serenia? The skulking crystal dragon of Eldritch? All slain by me. Single-handedly.
Oh, you mean Bill and Susan? We had tea together last week. Now are you sure you wish to threaten me?
Nope.
I'm sorry. Don't know what came over me.
Ulfie's glad you changed your mind, but I ask again. Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
If you let me go, I can return to you with bundles of royal food. You see, I'm training to be a knight. If you release me, I'll make sure the king rewards you for your troubles.
You're a little scrawny for a knight. A long neck and a silly feather like that. Are you sure you aren't a goose?
Yes, I am quite
Pretty sure
I
I'm not
am
a
not
goose.
a goose.
That's exactly what a goose would say. Lucky for you, Ulfie hates the taste of goose. The feathers are bad for digestion. Now, where do you want from Ulfie, Goosey?
Why are all the bridges out? Yeah.
Can you share with me why all the bridges seem to be missing in Daventry?
Well, little Goosey, until further notice, the Bridge Troll Guild is officially on strike. For too long have we, the bridges, have been stomped on by sharp-pointed shoes of the puny guards. And do they care that my back breaks out in an itchy rash from all that marching? Of course not. As Pilar says, for shame, Daventry. We're not going back to work until the kingdom can take better care of their roads. I should be at the meeting, but Ulfie always shows up fashionably late. Right when the croissants are served.
Okay.
What are all those weird instruments around the bridges for?
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Ulfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my butt.
Don't think anyone's gonna be reaching for those.
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an Eye of a Beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous.
No relation to Snorlax? Snoring
Surely
Snorlax?
be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth. I could let you cross and
It's 1 tooth,
perhaps
too.
even help you with that fire-eyed monster. But since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
Happy trails.
Waddle
More
back
stuff.
briskly, Goosey. Ulfie is starving.
So I gotta get stuff to either get all the walnut strudel or the pie he said he'd make. Where else can I go here? Oh, I know where I can go. I have to go the other way with the statue. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, this away.
I better stand on this side of the rock.
It wouldn't budge.
These the flowers I need. They grow under rocks.
Strong enough to move that rock.
I guess the rock has to move first. What is this? Whoa!
Ha! What a peculiar trap.
Got meat. Should I use that? No. Is there anything down here? Ha!
All right, sugar shrooms.
There's one down. No, whoop. I can walk around it. Okay, so we need something to get the meat. Someone also likes to crochet. Well, there's the meat. And what's over here? Anything? No, just
Fantastical floating island. Only steps away. It's so floaty. You'll be amazed.
It's so floaty. It's so floaty, I'm gonna die.
Almost there. World's greatest and only floating island.
Don't turn right. No floating islands that way. Well, now I want to go this way.
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though.
What's
My
that?
love, you're my everything. I might not have enough money for a ring yet, but I just can't wait any longer. Will you be mine forever? I better put this back. Someone had set the scene for a lovely evening.
Nice view of the castle. Uh-oh. Well, there's those.
I ruined the bees' day and that lovely meal.
Well, let's grab
I
these.
tucked the berries away for later, even though I was craving a cliffside snack.
Use
That didn't need a bell.
Nope, can't grab it. Alright, so let's run back to town and get the pie. And then I'll probably... Oh, hold on. Can I get up here? No. Okay, and then I'll end the episode because I know I'm over half an hour now.
Figure out what you want.
Oh,
day.
okay.
Have
Gotta
a sweet time.
be like, yoink. Here, have some of these.
Wow, these sugar shrooms look amazing. Just the right amount of shroomy and not too sugary. Now, if you can find me the starberries, she's all yours for the discounted rate.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
of
big
one
pie.
shiny gold coin.
Have some meat.
These starberries are perfectly ripe, just squishy enough, and with a faint scent of musky cabbage. Now, if you pass me one
Yeah, that's my
shiny
face right now.
gold coin, Grandma's giant starshroom pie is all yours.
Well, here's my coin.
So you spent your only coin to buy that giant pie?
Yes.
I did. I knew that delicious smelling pie would somehow get me to the next round of the tournament.
Oh, thanks for the patronage. Share this pie with a friend or two.
Holy
or
crap.
3. And good luck in the tournament.
You ate that all in one sitting? Doesn't have diabetes? But anywho, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you like the video. Hit the sub button if you want to get notified for any of my other videos or this
really hope
series.
the people in this town appreciate my hugs.
Good to know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.